I'm nominating the Ferns at the Woodlands in Rotherham. The reason being, I help care for my 90-year-old dad who's got vascular dementia. Earlier this year, he went into Rotherham Hospital. He was unable to walk and he was so confused to the point where, because of his dementia, he was on the ward at Rotherham Hospital and was being quite violent. He was then transferred to the Woodlands, and basically, in a nutshell, you guys at the Woodlands gave him a brand new lease of life. You're kind, caring, compassionate, you've got time for family members. So you were always happy to have a chat with my mum when she was there, tell her what was happening. And what you did, you got my dad rehabilitated, he was able to come home, something we never ever in his wildest dreams thought was going to happen when he was in the bed at Rotherham Hospital. He came home, he could walk, and most of all, he could remember who we all were. That includes me, my mum and my children. What you gave us was priceless. You gave us, I know I can never have my dad back because of his condition and his diagnosis, but what you did, you gave us a little piece of my dad back, and that is so valuable to all of us. Mum can't be here tonight because she's obviously looking after dad, but sends her best wishes and a massive thank you for everything you did. I think you're all fabulous and amazing, and I really hope you win tonight.
I'm nominating Emma because she is the sunshine in the care of Les, my husband, who suffers from motor neuron disease. The rapport that we have with Emma gives us confidence to be able to feed back anything that we want to her. She is brilliant in her communication and ensures that anything that we need is there, and that we do not have to worry as regards to the services. She's an integral part of our life now. I don't know what we would have done without Emma. She has been particularly supportive this year because we have just entered, well, Les has, the first human drug trial for motor neurons disease, and I can tell you that was not an easy thing to do. So Emma, thank you so much, because you are a gem. So thank you.
I'm here on behalf of one of the families who use our services and who actually were extremely satisfied and very grateful to the way that the hospice had looked after their father, who was diagnosed with a terminal illness. He only had 2 weeks to live, unfortunately. The family were faced with this and they were just overwhelmed with how well they were received, looked after, allowed to stay with their father and to be around him, and how they were helped through the whole process and being prepared for what they were about to face with their father. And they nominated the hospice, they nominated the whole team, and I believe the team here at the hospice, we get nothing but praise from our customers who pass through these doors.
I first came into contact with Steph on the 18th of December 2012, which was the day after my 50th birthday, which in hindsight, probably the best place I've ever spent. I was on Swallownest Court Osprey ward and I was admitted through the crisis team for a massive overdose, and I think all in all I was on the ward for 7 weeks. For the first few weeks I was hardly able to talk to anybody. The staff tried to help me. Nursing assistants were good in getting me joining playing games and stuff like that, but one lady, that's why I've nominated, stood out a mile, and that was Stephanie, or Steph. Not just because of her job she does, because I think she's a very nice, genuine person, and she really cares about helping patients. And like I said, I know it was her job, but I felt in my situation she kind of went overboard with an effort to help me, but to me there's nobody comes anywhere near close to Steph or Stephanie, and that's why I wanted to win the award.
I have nominated Mickey because my husband, who unfortunately passed away in April of this year, aged 45, was one of her patients, and he had mental health issues, but the care and compassion that she showed him, she went beyond her duty of care. She saw the person and not the disability in the illness. And she was just there for him all the time. He could ring her up and she'd talk to him. And for someone that's got mental health issues, you need that trust. And from day one, she was always there for him. And also she just recently braved the shave and shaved red for Macmillan nurses. And through her own personal issues, she still had a smile on her face and had time for everybody. And she doesn't realise what a special lady she actually is.